Shalom Israel first, only world praise glory on the T. How about some outside about some Kakadash, the world see Apostle Ezra Millstone, peace citation 130 to Israel. And for this lesson, gonna title it No Runner Up Prize, right? Because you don't get you don't get remembered for not finishing, all right? Think of it like this, look at these races, all right? You don't remember who comes in second, third, last. You remember who comes in first, all right? Because they get rewarded, all right. So this truth is like a race. We gotta continue. We gotta endure. We gotta fight, all right. But Hebrews 6:10 it says, "For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward His name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." So the Lord, He's not forgetful of, the works that you put in, all right. But we got to continue in those things, all right, because if you drop the plow, then all your righteousness is not going to be remembered, all right. But let me keep reading. It says, "And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end." All right, unto the end. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So the only people that are gonna be saved are those that endure to the end, the elect. All right, and ultimately, it's predestined for them to endure to the end. But that's what we got to strive for. All right, give diligence to make that calling and election sure. All right. But let me see, let me go to Ezekiel. Is it 3? Oh, that's a good one. Sirach 44 and I'll start at 8. It says, "There be of them that have left a name behind them, that their praises might be reported. And some there be which have no memorial, who are perished as though they had never been." All right, so people that fallen out, they're not gonna be remembered for, that they're just gonna be, they're not gonna be remembered for the good. They're gonna be remembered for falling out. All right, that's not what we want, to partake in. It says, and are become as though they had never been born, and then children after them. So, not important. All right. What we're doing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh outside is, this is right now we're legacy building. All right. Storing our riches for the kingdom ahead. Like we're not trying to make it in this world. All right. We're trying to make it in the world to come. All right. But until then, we gotta work for the world to come. All right. Because it starts now. It says, "But these were merciful men whose righteousness had not been forgotten." All right. And the elect, they gonna be remembered. All right. Look at our ancient forefathers. They're the elect, and guess what? They're still being talked about to this day. So how much more now? All right. And in the kingdom, brothers, testimony, all that's gonna be written about. All right. It's as the Lord said, Hebrews 6:10, "The Lord is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love." So these things are not going to be forgotten. At least at least you turn back. All right. What's that? No. Just type in no. It's in Ezekiel. I know that. Ezekiel 13. Ezekiel 13 and where's it at? Is it 14? Or is it 12? Is it right here? Salakia. It has to be 13. If I can't find it, I'll just paraphrase it. But basically, all the good, you've done, and then if you turn back to sin, the Lord, all that's gonna be forgotten about. All right, because you ain't finished. All right, we want to finish. All right, because there's no runner-up prize. The runner-up prize is destruction. Either you finish the race or you die. All right, it's as simple as that. All right, let's go to that. Sirach 2 and 14. It says, "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you?" All right, woe meaning death, destruction. So woe unto you that have lost patience. Stop fighting for the Lord. Stop. You just turn back. All right. And we don't want that. All right. It says Hebrews 6:4. It says, "For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partakers of the Holy Spirit and have tasted the good word of the Most High and the powers of the worlds to come." All right, the Lord gave you insight to what's to come. All we have to do is stay patient. Endure. All right. It says that they shall fall away to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of the Most High fresh and put them to open shame. So the Lord, you're gonna get all these this you won't get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on high, but yeah, you want to turn to the world because you think this is the world is something better, bro. The world it's through, all right, and we at the end of this shit, so we gotta endure and stay strong, all right, but with that, or actually hold up. Let's get that 1 Corinthians 9:24, it says, "Know you not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain." All right. It says, "And every man that striveth with mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." So what we're fighting for is way bigger than what you see. All right. This is for God, God status, being kings, rulers, having dominion and whatnot. It says, "I therefore shall run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I preach to others, I myself should be a castaway." So we got to stay on point. Our shit wire tight and endure. All right, because this is our life now. All right, there's no turning back. All right, the only way is forward. So. With that, Lord, let's edifying. When you all praise, glory, honor to you, how about Shema, Shah,